If you don't get money, don't be me, you the call. Kaswa. So them there, how many of them rise and fall? I said this no before I'm you ain't can pick my call. So let's go pick my call. All my points fire. And they buy big money, they can conduct you. Before they do campaign.
And the growth and the betterment of this industry. And of course, more importantly, for our camp as Shatta movement as well, we make sure that whatever we are doing, we are able to achieve greatness out of it. Now, for the past days that Shatta Wale has been running his podcast, I know conversations around it has been up and down. While some people are for it, making noise, projecting it, and telling the world about the goodness of what he started, there are others who are also obviously not seeing it. And that is to be understood. That is to be accepted. That is for you to know that indeed we are human beings with different IQs, different mentality, different upbringing, different background. Therefore, anytime something is happening, you should expect different opinions on that issue. And personally, knowing what I know in this space, sometimes things don't surprise me anymore. Oftentimes, I always say that no matter what you do, don't expect everybody to be with you at that position. No. There are some people who would definitely want to stand directly opposite your position, and that should be fine. You should accept it. You should put them all together. After all, there is a saying that the end justifies the means. When all is said and done, we will see who will laugh last. Or better still, we will see who will be the first person to say, I knew this was going to be like this. Or who will be the last to know. And obviously, like Shatta has been saying, the fool is always the last to know. Not too long ago, we saw a post. In fact, a post from one of the successful men we have here in Ghana in terms of business. A post from someone who is respected in the Ghanaian community for how successful he has become on different or in different business backgrounds. Aviation, he runs his McDan Industries where there is a private jet hiring, McDan Cargo, and other activities. When you go to the airport, you see his yacht, a very big yacht. It means that such a person, he is deep in the mind. It means that such a person, you are not yet to tell him what he should know or what he should do. He knows what is right and he knows what is good. It means that such a person, he can sit down and decipher for himself and even for the people around him that this one is good, this one is bad. Maybe this one we can take it like that. He has it. And I'm talking about McDan. His real name is Dr. Daniel McKorley. That is his real name. Dr. Daniel McKorley. And maybe his alias or what everybody would easily identify with is the McDan name. It's a successful business name. You go to Ada and the salt industries or the salt manufacturing industries, he has a great share in that area. Of course, I cannot mention that ignoring the other issues around it, but that is their politics to deal with. Personally, I might not have the right information leading to everything we hear about it. But if not for anything, his company is successful. Definitely his company has employed a lot of people. Definitely his company is also making Ghana look good. Definitely he's also doing something good for society. Being an inspiration and all for society. Therefore, when he decides to study a figure, when he decides to know that, oh, there is this particular person, there is something good about him, there is something that we need to project about him, maybe even support whatever he's doing for him to make more progress, then you should understand something. It is no fluke. He did not do it for a pittance. He did not do it because he wants to be seen. He did not do it because he wants some kind of return. No. He did it because whatever he has gotten to, the level of life that he's gotten to, he thinks such a person or such people, they deserve to be commended. And again, remember that greatness can only see greatness. Now, McDan being a business person, obviously, he might have suffered all the political ups and downs. Recently, when NDC won power, I believe those who are very active within the current affairs industry would remember that at the airport, there were reports that he owed some millions of dollars and all. Yeah, he's a business person. He has gone through all the toil to be where he is today. He has gone through sabotage to be where he is today. He's gone through stiff competition to be where he is today. In fact, he's gone through all. He's tasted the good, the bad, and the bitter in business. Therefore, when he's able to identify that someone too has gone through it, he shares some likeness with the person. He shares some interest with the person because he knows that, hey, whatever I've gone through to still be here as McDan, be it in the aviation business or in the salt business or whatever business that he stands for, whatever that he has been able to go through to be here. If someone has also gone through it in a different department or in a different industry, that person needs to be commended. He put out something very beautiful about Shatta Wale that I would want to say. And again, Shatta Wale's response about it. Then I'll tell you something about this particular post, why it is so special. I'll tell you more. Now, let's read what Dr. Daniel McKorley actually posted. He wrote on his socials, "There is a special reason I have deep admiration for Shatta Wale. It is hard for many to comprehend the weight of the challenges he has faced. He has endured constant scrutiny, overwhelming obstacles, and unyielding opposition. Yet somehow, he brushes off those setbacks, finds the strength to keep going, and emerges stronger. I can only imagine how tough it must be to navigate such a difficult path. You may question his antics, but you can never question his artistry, his craft, his commitment, his passion, or his fight. No matter where you stand on the man himself, we can all draw inspiration from his incredible resilience. His journey is a reminder for all of us to keep pushing forward, even when life seems to throw everything against us. It is a call to not lose hope, for there is always a way back to the light, no matter how long it takes." Like, this is sweet. When you read such pieces, such write-ups, such posts from people like McDan, and it is not as if they are praising some political figure looking for maybe kickbacks. It is not as if they are praising some president because they want to be saved for some business deals. And it is for a creative person who has gone through it, then you should know it means a lot. I want to believe, maybe not, yes, I want to believe that maybe McDan was sitting here somewhere and either reading through some stories around today, seeing that, oh, Shatta Wale, young Ghanaian musician who started doing it through the hard way, has been able to acquire a mansion at Trazako, knowing the value to be able to acquire such a facility in Trazako. I'm sure he was there nodding his head, wow, this guy has done it. This guy has made me proud. Because, yeah, I know McDan and Shatta, they have some relationship. Shatta will call him as his godfather, and I know he will also see Shatta as his godson. Anyhow they see it, it is music. What an honorable member said in parliament, that it is an unserious business. It's the same music thing that this guy has done. And today he is where he is. I'm sure that is what inspired this particular post. I'm sure. Because he says, there's a special reason why I'll have deep admiration for Shatta Wale. It means that he doesn't just admire him for nothing. He admires him for a purpose. And those purposes, he actually hinted on some of them, where he talked about it is hard for many to comprehend the weight of the challenges he has faced. And here, I'm sure he was speaking not only for Shatta by himself, because he has also gone through the same weight of challenges to be where he is today as a business person. In Ghana, to do small business is not easy. And to do the kind of business that he's doing, I swear, things are killing him. Things are weighing him down. Taxes, competition, sabotage, here and there, politics, so many things are killing him. Yet he is here. He said he has endured constant scrutiny, overwhelming obstacles, and unyielding opposition. All these things that he's writing, he has faced them as well. So he knows how it is. He knows that all these things, if you are not careful, they will break you down and you never wake up. They'll put you down and you never get up again. He knows. He knows that it has been tough, but Shatta has been able to navigate through such a difficult path. And he said something. He said, you may question his antics. Of course, many have been questioning his antics. But you can never question his artistry. And that is fact. I know many people, oh, why does Shatta Wale do this? Yes, we have all been asking before. But until we got closer, we understood that, oh, okay, this is why he has been doing it. And reason, sometimes we want to take up that task to also inform you, so that if you are also asking, you watch us or you listen to us and you stop asking, because there are answers now for you to know. And it says, you can never question his artistry, his craft, his commitment, his passion, or his fight. Of course, these are real facts. Someone will say, deep facts. It says, no matter where you stand on the man himself, we can all draw inspiration from his incredible resilience. Shatta has been very resilient in this space. All the sabotage, all the attacks, all the kululu against him, and still he's here. He's gone through everything, all the difficult moments to be where he is today. Yet, sometimes people don't even see it. And I'm sure Dr. McKorley, sitting down, reminiscing, maybe the few conversations that he's had with Shatta Wale, the few things that they've discussed before, he's saying that, hey, this my boy has done well. This my boy did not fold. He was able to stand on his 10 toes, and today he's here. Whatever inspired Dr. McKorley to write this particular post might have come from a very deep place. Now, Shatta also responded. Shatta shared the post and wrote something. Maybe I would love to do that finally, and we can run away from here. Well, he said, thank you, Godfather. I hope many Ghanaian youth will read this and know that the Shatta movement is not only loud by the streets, but great men in high places. Thank you once again, Godfather Magdan. Yeah. And whatever I wanted to say is what Shatta has also re-echoed in his post, where he said, thank you, Godfather. I hope many Ghanaian youth will read this and know that the Shatta movement is not only loved by the streets, but great men in high places. Thank you once again, Godfather Magdan. Of course. Sometimes you hear people go like, oh, Shatta Wale fans there, 5 CDs fans. Shatta Wale fans there, ghetto people, Shatta Wale fans there, street people, Shatta Wale fans there, this, Shatta Wale fans there, that. Yeah. That has been what has been preached in the ears and the minds and the hearts of many. So such people, they have been hardened. On the mention of Shatta Wale, this is what comes to their mind. This is what comes to their mind, because that is what they have been hearing. That is what they have been seeing. Interestingly, the man whose post we have just reviewed should tell you that there are many that might not be at your level, yet they believe in the Shatta story. The other day I told you about the Chief of Defense Staff when we went to his party, and the fact that though every other person was important at the party for him, but one other person who was more important to him, to see him until he will see that, my good day is now over, or now I've seen that I've celebrated the day to the best of my knowledge, was to see Shatta Wale at his party. Yeah, that person is not on the street. That person is not a Kayayi. That person is not a Kantamanto or Tiptoe Lane. That person is not selling weed. That person is not sitting in the ghetto. That person is a respected man in the society. Magdan, great person he is. I'm sure whatever thing he has been able to achieve in his life, it has endeared him to both major and political parties we have here in Ghana. That is why he's still strong, he's still firm, and he continues to do whatever he's doing. Ladies and gentlemen, from today, sometimes we just have to pick clues and cues from people and what they do. McDan would not just associate with just any brand. If you are doing something right in society, great people would want to associate with you. If you are doing something wrong, many people would want to dissociate with you. So definitely, for McDan to make it open, public, that, oh, he doesn't feel shy to associate with Shatta Wale. He doesn't feel shy to put this out about Shatta Wale. It should tell you something. It should tell you that indeed, great men see great people. Change your mindset. Forget about those sayings in the past and start thinking right. Forget about those who have been preaching negatives about the Shatta movement story and the Shatta movement brand. If great people recognizes great people, if real people recognizes real people, start being great yourself. The moment you start being great, you would appreciate great people. You see, everybody who is successful, that's why we see rich men being friends too. Because they know that, hey, it's not easy to get there. That's why today you go to East Legon, we have East Legon Executive Club. Because, yeah, they know the struggles. Say, it's easy. But they've all gone through to be the before than for no be Jimmy Atren. Because who will be Jimmy? When himself be Jimmy. So he will not come and befriend you. He will sure deal with only the people in his class. And society will, yes, will be Jimmy. Because so they are from what drew on from Munrobi. Into a campo, you will not see it. Even when he's trying to tell you, you won't feel it. Because he who knows it, or he who feels it, knows it, as they say it. He who feels it, knows it. Think twice, be sharp. Change the narrative now. Watch now, not what someone has said. Pay attention for yourself. In Ghana, that's one of the things. In fact, we are all guilty sometimes. We always want to take information from people more than we're looking for the information ourselves. We are guilty. I'm guilty. My camera person here is guilty. We are all. Oh, yes, and saying no. Meanwhile, he can even take his time and get the information, consume it at his pace, consume it at the level that he can understand. But no, someone said it and it is final. The next day, no, no broadcast it. Chap. And you're not kind you, or be the kind about no any truth. And not the benefit. Think twice. Once again, look sharp, learn from great people, and let's see what can come out of this. This is the editorial. I did this here on Samiflex TV. Tell someone that great people always.
Yeah. This is your boy, Wale Music TV. Send subscribe my shots, wanna subscribe him. If you wanna click bell no do, na me the video be out tomorrow. I want the first person about share. If you wanna drop a comment was so. Wale Music TV, yes, Shatta Wale ni TV, I more Shatta Wale ni news. Na update, everything be a friend Shatta Wale who be a once a back on the more platform me do. Into bomb more than subscribe, next share. No brother, and I was system who edumede in Wale Music TV. Video be able post on what had they be a by Shatta Wale. Inti say Shatta Wale no fan quoting there, blend a bit good news. Blend never share, never subscribe, no brother, and I was system who edumede in the more platform me do. Video be able post on what had they be a by Shatta Wale. Inti say Ejun the day Shatta Wale fan quoting there, blend a bit good news by Shatta Wale. Net bomodana share, no brother, and I was sister. On who edumede in Wale Music TV. Thank you.